What? Yeah, sometimes it's just better to be kept in the dark. Yep, and he's bumped into stuff along the way. So, picking up where I left off, Epaphroditus, my brother and fellow worker and fellow soldier, and your messenger and minister to my need, for he has been longing for you all. Oh, why am I starting already? Da 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 da. Okay. Epaphroditus, my brother, and fellow worker and fellow soldier, and your messenger and minister to my need. For he has been longing for you all and has been distressed because you heard that he was ill. Indeed, he was ill, near to death. But God had mercy on him, and not only on him, but also on me, lest I should have sorrow upon sorrow. I am the more eager to send him, therefore, that you may rejoice at seeing him again, and that I may be less anxious. So, receive him in the Lord with all joy and honor, such men, for he nearly died for the work of Christ, risking his life to complete what was lacking in your service to me. Philippians 3, righteousness through faith in Christ. Finally, my brothers, rejoice in the Lord. To write the same things to you is no trouble to me and is safe for you. Look out for the dogs, look out for the evildoers, look out for those who mutilate the flesh, for we are the circumcision, who worship by the Spirit of God in glory in Christ Jesus, and put no confidence in the flesh. Sounds better. That's it. Well, I think it's about 110% better. All right. Okay.
What's this not do here? It says 1 PC, 2 PC. Let's turn that one up. Oh, we have bars.
See that? We've never used that before. Now we get to. So, and the manual's probably online or up there. But we're guys. We don't read manuals.
So we got it.
Yep. Woohoo! All right. So the next thing you need to do is, now you don't have to change anything to record, right? Like you would on a Sunday morning. So what we can do is we can, if we think we need to, we do a recording of 5 minutes of me reading and 5 minutes of simulcast tonight if you want to do that. We need to. We don't need to. We don't need to. But at least we can walk in here tomorrow morning, hit buttons, and go if we think we need to. But Macy, you tell us if you think that problem solved, we're ready to roll or not. What? Exactly. So do you want to do 5 minutes of real simulation, recording and streaming? Or do we think we've solved it enough that we can walk in here tomorrow and within 15, 20 minutes he can be given his sermon?
I think we're ready. The only gray area was how it sounds when you're putting the screen through the system. Right?
Yeah, which we're not going to do tomorrow or when he's speaking. So we can turn off the speakers in here, and I think it'll help, but it'll eliminate that. Yeah, just to prove it works. Okay, so we're ready to roll. All right, so the last thing tonight is to set up the actual link for the test tomorrow at 1 or 1:15. Set that link up, put it out to the task force and to Jason and Jeff. We can do that tonight, and we could say, Jason, sermon streaming test tomorrow at 1:15, and then we'll record it, and then he'll publish it like he's been doing for the last month. Does that sound like a plan? Super. Good job, Macy. Thanks for doing that.
Thank you, Jason.
That's okay. I can never be Jason, but I had to stand in. So we're going to use your streaming link, right? So your credentials, right, Macy? Now, do we want to, it's a good question for both of us, three of us. Do we want to open a JCF account, not a Paul Hughes or a Macy account? And that way we separate ourselves, because Google or YouTube wants to have somebody's credentials. They want to have your cell phone number, and they want to have somebody at the other end with a credit card is really what they're after. And as long as it's mine or yours, it'll always be tied to our personal stuff. Do we want to look into setting up an independent account for the real thing? I thought I did too, and I got to the point where it said put in your credentials, and I tried to put in something bogus, and it wanted the real deal because it needed to send you a verification code. As soon as I put in my cell phone number for the verification code, it says, that's Paul Hughes. Yeah, so it really tries to lock down who you are.
We'll talk about more of that later.
Let's see
Okay.
how this weekend goes, and if they go, that's probably what I'm doing.
I'm gonna turn this off.
Okay, thank you.